Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be starting something a little, different on the channel. Basically, I'm going to be uploading some videos kind of, centering around my fan-made Loomian designs, giving them a backstory, giving them typings, explanations, design choices, and just a whole lot of stuff. A lot of you guys seem to really enjoy it on the community tab, at least the idea of it. So, of course, if you guys want this, kind of little mini-series to continue, drop a like, definitely let me know that you guys actually do want me to do more of these videos. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so this first episode is going to be dedicated to an Ice-type 3-stage evolutionary line, the final of which being a part Brawler type, and we actually do have animations for these. We have little kind of in-game animations created by somebody named iFuro. Definitely go follow them on Twitter, of course his link will be down in the description below. And yeah, let's get started with the first Loomian, and that is going to be Snokit. Now, Snokit is a pure Ice-type Loomian, and its description reads, often a very timid Loomian, Snokit are seen fleeing from any conflict that arises, burrowing itself deep beneath the snow to get away. So what it's doing is that anytime tension arises, even within its own, colony, it'll kind of just run away as far as it can, jump into the snow, and burrow itself under as much snow as possible, just to kind of protect itself, and then once it deems, obviously its surroundings safe, it comes out and returns back to its colony. So this Loomian is actually based off of the Tanukice, and a lot of these Loomians, or not a lot, this entire evolutionary line, is actually based off of the Tanukice. And what is a Tanukice? Well, the Tanukice is often referred to as the Japanese raccoon dog, and it's kind of more oriented towards a dog, not really a raccoon, but I kind of like to look at it as a raccoon slash dog, kind of mixture, even though it's not really a mixture per se. But yeah, so this first evolution, again, very, kind of round, very, obviously, it likes to keep itself warm, so it has to be very, obviously thick, of course. And once it jumps into the snow, of course, it has to have all of these, kind of coats and stuff to, not freeze, not get, really cold when it's under all of that snow. And, of course, I'm not going to be going into all of the stats and stuff. If you guys want to make your own stats, definitely comment them down below, because I am really bad at, stats and abilities and stuff. So, definitely create some signature abilities, I don't know, maybe moves, all that stuff in the comments below. And, yeah, that was Snowkit. Now, let's get on to our next Loomian, Recolds. Alright, so again, our next Loomian is named Recolds, and the design for this one is actually very interesting. So again, it is kind of following the same, kind of theme of like a raccoon, or like a Tanukice, or, just something of the sorts. And it has, obviously, the little whiskers coming out of it, has its little ears, and I don't know, I mean, he looks pretty cool. He's also got some snowballs for hands and stuff. And the text entry for this is a little bit weird. So it says, Raccold can be seen straying away from its native colony to play with trainers and help build creatures made of snow. This Loomian is also seen using its head as a projectile, but scientists still don't know how this works. And yeah, if you guys, again, stick to the end of the video, you will see there is an animation of this Loomian using its head as a projectile to basically lob it at the Loomian, or lob it at like a trainer or something. And yeah, so this Loomian, again, basically just runs away from its native colony. It's kind of like, the rebellious teenager stage of this entire evolution, and it really likes to go and play with, trainers, and, just kids to help them build snowmen, and, just snow creatures and stuff. And all around, it's a pretty wholesome Loomian. I do like it. Its face is made of, obviously, it's just a big giant snowball with a little bit of ice infused into it, and the eyes and the mouth are made of coal. They're made of little tiny bits of coal, of course, as you would see on a traditional snowman, and this Loomian just really, kind of likes to fit in. It kind of just likes to look very cheerful. That way, obviously it doesn't come across as too, I guess, aggressive whenever it's, obviously, playing with kids and stuff. I don't think, if something like a very angry Loomian came over to me and, offered to help me build a snowman, I don't really know if I'd take him up on his offer, but, I mean, hey, that's just me. So, yeah, let's get on to our final Loomian of this evolutionary stage, and that is going to be Tanookice. Alright guys, so our final Loomian is going to be Tanookice, and Tanookice is actually one that's, I don't know, he's been through a lot, let's just say that, okay? He's been through a lot in terms of design changes, and I'll put the original design up on screen right now versus the new design, and then, that new design actually went into a newer design, and which is the one that you're seeing up on screen right now. This is the final design for this Loomian, and honestly, I really like it. It's my favorite design that I've made, or one of my favorite designs that I've made. and all around, I mean, again, it just looks really, really good. So, the description for this one reads, "This Loomian will do almost anything to protect its young. Many Tanukice grow weary as members of its family get lost in strong snowstorms, causing this Loomian to be full of anger." And this is actually a reference to the previous 2 Loomian evolutions, and, you know, kind of, you know, I mean, Snowkit, it likes to walk away whenever there's tension and stuff. And Recolds, they just like to walk away in general. They do not care. They are very, very rebellious. And of course, once they go into stuff like big cities and, you know, snow cities and stuff, a trainer might see him and be like, hey, you know, I want a Recolds on my team. This Loomian's very cute. And Tanukice, oh god, if a Tanukice comes across the trainer with a Recolds, it's not going to be good, okay? Now, the thing about Tanukice is actually it has a kind of like little snowball, ice ball thing on its tail that it lobs at trainers and stuff, and it lobs at other Loomians. And this is kind of its main attacking mechanism, and I feel like this Loomian would definitely be very, very strong in both ranged attack and physical attack. I think this Loomian could be split both ways. I think it'd be very, very cool to see a kind of, you know, part physical, part ranged Loomian. Of course, I mean, we already have, I guess, something like that with Meditoad, and there's a couple other Loomians I just can't think of the names of. But yeah, I think that another, you know, kind of physical and range type Loomian would be very, very interesting to see in the game. Of course, this Loomian is a part ice and part brawler type. The ice type is usually associated with, obviously, you know, range attack moves, and, you know, I mean, brawler is literally just pure melee. I mean, I don't think there's a single move in Loomian Legacy that is a ranged brawler move, but I mean, hey, listen, I could be wrong. Comment it down below. And yeah, so now we're going to be getting into the animations. I know you guys have been waiting this entire time to see some of the animations of what these Loomians would look like in game. And again, I have to credit iFuro. Of course, he was the person that made these. Definitely big shout out to him. Go obviously follow his Twitter. It will be linked in the first link in the description. And let's get straight into the animations. Absolutely beautiful animations done by iFuro right there, and I'm pretty sure the music was created by, I forgot who, but I'll link them down if I can find them in the description below as well. And yeah, just again, absolutely beautiful animations done by iFuro. It's always really nice to see, you know, my designs and my models come to life, you know, instead of just sitting as a static, you know, thing inside of my Roblox studio. And, you know, it's always great to see, and it actually makes it look, you know, like it could be a Loomian in Loomian Legacy. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what did you guys think of this 3-stage ice and brawler type evolution? Also, let me know, what did you guys think of the evolutions or not the evolutions, the animations? Again, I thought the animations were absolutely amazing. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.